There are tons of mysterious places around the world both on land and in the water that are difficult to explain logically. Though the notorious Bermuda Triangle tops the list of most mysterious places on this planet, a number of other locations also remain mysterious as much as the former. It goes by many names: the Devil's Sea, the Dragon's Triangle, and the Taiwan Triangle, and, just as is the Bermuda Triangle, it's even sometimes called the Devil's Triangle. The area stretches from the Japanese island of Miyako to the Bonin Islands to the south-southeast. The western portion of the Devil's Sea goes from Taiwan up to Miyako. Much of the triangle encompasses the Philippine Sea south of Japan. The Devil's Sea or Dragon's Triangle is one of the 12 Vile Vortices, which is located near the Japanese coast in the Pacific Ocean. Vile Vortex is an area where the pull of the planet's electromagnetic waves is the strongest. For centuries, Japanese fishermen have been lost to the waters of the Devil's Sea. More recently, scores of modern ships and aircraft have inexplicably fallen victim to these unforgiving waters too, some disappearing without trace. Many have also seen ghost ships in the sea. The Japanese, therefore, call it the Sea of the Devil. Many people compare the Devil's Sea to the Bermuda Triangle in terms of strange occurrences that happen there. The Chinese believed that there was a huge dragon in the sea that pulled the ships and the aircrafts to satisfy their hunger. It is said that the conqueror Kublai Khan, the fifth great Khan of the Mongol Empire and the grandson of Genghis Khan, had tried to make inroads into Japan in 1274 and 1281 AD. However, on both attempts, he failed to invade the country after losing his vessels and 40,000 crew members abroad in the Devil's Sea, reportedly due to typhoons. In the early 1800s, many have claimed to have seen a mysterious lady sailing in a ship in that area. It is said that the vessel resembled the traditional Japanese equipment for burning incense. However, the destination and identity of the vessel still remain as a mystery. In the later century, especially in the 1940s and 1950s, a number of fishing vessels and over 5 military vessels were disappeared in the sea in an area that lies between Miyako Island and Iwo Jima. In 1952, the Japanese government sent out a research vessel, the Kaio Maru No. 5, to investigate the area. The Kaio Maru No. 5 and its crew of 31 people disappeared. The wreck of the Kaio Maru No. 5 was recovered later, but the whereabouts of the crew members were never heard of again. Following this incident, the Japanese government reportedly declared this area dangerous for marine voyaging and transporting goods. The Dragon's Triangle is a volcanically active area. Due to both volcanoes and seismic activity, small islands in the area frequently disappear and new islands appear. Some researchers believe that the eruptions from these volcanoes could have led to the disappearance of vessels in the Devil's Sea. Some researchers argued that the area has the presence of methane hydrates on the seabed. When methane hydrates gas or methane clathrates explodes, bubbles will be formed on the water surface separate from the bottom of the ocean at the time of the explosion. These activities can interrupt buoyancy and has the ability to destroy a vessel without even leaving a trace. Some other researchers have suggested that it is the hot and cold currents crossing this vile vortex, leading to the disappearance of vessels in the Devil's Sea. According to them, these currents result in electromagnetic disturbances that trap the ships passing by. Though there are scientific reasons provided for the disappearance of vessels in the Devil's Sea, people still believe that there are some forces beyond science and laws of nature that are acting on the Devil's Sea. With all the speculations, Dragon's Triangle still remains as one of the world's most interesting mysteries.